welcome to my corner.
Welcome to my corner. Let's have a talk now. From Miami to California. Check your girl out. I'm gonna give it to you straight up. That's right. That's right. Keeping it real, no games inside. Let's go. Welcome to my corner, y'all.
What up, everybody? Welcome back to the corner. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, I know you missed me. I missed you too. I feel like we haven't been in this corner in a while. We got a lot to talk about. But today, ladies and gentlemen, today we're going to have a story time. Yes, story time. I know y'all love my stories. I know I'm very animated. Y'all be telling me in my comments. I think y'all like that I embarrass myself on the internet, but it's fine. You know what I'm saying? Whatever. So today's story is about the worst date of my life. The date from hell is what I call it. Let's get into it. Okay, so this happened about 2 years ago, two summers ago. I don't even know if I was dating this man, but me and this dude was talking. We had been talking for about We've been talking for like 4 or 5 months, maybe almost 6. But you know, he was a nice guy, you know what I'm saying? Now look, I'm not a picky, I don't have a type, I don't think, but you know, he looked good, you know what I'm saying? He wasn't Denzel looking good or Lance Gross looking good, but he looked good, you know what I'm saying? On a scale of 1 to 10, he was like an 8. You know what I'm saying? He want no entree, he want no steak, lobster, you know what I'm saying, and the sides and a dessert. He was more like lemonade on a hot day, you know what I'm saying? Like quench a little thirst, you know what I'm saying? So we have been talking for like 5 to 6 months. I think it's 5 to 6. But anyways, and so like he was everything a guy should be on paper. When I say everything a guy should be on paper, he should be kind, he should be sweet, he should be working towards his goals and his purpose. He should make you feel like a priority. He should be consistent. He should have a prayer life. You know what I'm saying? Everything a man should be on paper, he was that. You know what I'm saying? So I was like, boom, got him. That's it, Big G. And G said, girl, sit down. Just kidding. So he was super duper cool, and it had been I had been out the game for a minute. You know what I'm saying? Like my last real relationship was in college, so I've been out the game for a while. You know, I'm a little rusty. I can't really flirt like that. So like he wasn't making me feel like uncomfortable. He didn't make like. I'm gonna be real. Most of the time when guys meet me, the first thing they want to do is like see what they can do, how far they can get with me. He was not even on that. He was just trying to get to know me, intellectual me. This man like Disney. For me, I love Disney movies. Like he was on it, okay? And so like he was a super duper busy man. He was a little bit older than me. So he was working on getting his next degree, and he was super duper busy. He worked full time. But he always made me feel like a priority. Here come your C notes, fellas, look. Girls only want a few things, okay? We want you to communicate. We want you to be consistent. We want to feel like a priority. We want protection. And that's it. Like, it's not really that hard. Like, I don't know why y'all be acting like it's rocket science. It's really not. I mean, women like me, I need you to have a little bit of bread included in that. But other than that, that's it. So, he made me feel like a priority. Like, when I say he made me feel like a priority, like, this man would work hours. I mean, numerous hours. And after he would finish work, he would call me just to check in. Do you know how... Y'all know, girls know, like when your man be like, I was just thinking about you, you know, I hope you have a good day. Something in the back of your neck be like, ooh, you was just thinking about me for real. I don't know, but maybe it's just me. Like when a man shows you some effort and some consistency and he's consistent. I mean, this man was so consistent, he was low-key annoying. Like we had a schedule, okay? And baby, I was on a schedule. Like he would wake up, he would go to work. Before he clocked into work, he called me to tell me to have a good day, okay? Like, get you... Okay, then at lunchtime, he would call me to see how my day was going. Most of the time, I'd be in meetings, so he would text me. When he got off work, he got off earlier than me, he would call me on his way home. He would do his work, go to class, do what he needed to do, go work out, and then, like, after that, he'd have homework after class or whatever, and he'd be like, Candace, I'm really, really tired. I got a lot of work to do, but I'm going to call you before I go to bed. Now, look. I thought he'd be lying, so I go to sleep. But if you don't know, when I wake up, I be sounding like a quartet singer, a baritone. Voice be like, hello. Hello. Yeah, so, you know, I would stay up so that this cute voice would be up there, so that, like, you know, you got a cake voice. Like, when you talk to your mans, it's not no, how you doing? It's like, hey, how you doing? Yeah, I miss you too. You got to get that cake voice on. Y'all know what it is. So I would stay up late to talk to him. I'd be tired in the morning, but it was all worth it, because that was my mans. You know what I'm saying? Well, he wasn't my mans, but he was my mans, if you know what I'm saying. You know how, like, y'all know, ladies, like, I'm not off the market. I'm just in the cart, you know, chilling with my mans, going down the lane. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm not off the market yet. I'm still technically single, but, you know, that's my mans. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's my mans. So anyways, so after talking for all these months, we decided that it was time to go on a date. I don't know why we decided that, because we should have just been pen pals, baby, because this date was terrible. All right, first things first. So I show up in the date with, like, a nice sundress on, you know what I'm saying, showing my curves, you know what I'm saying, looking like an entree like I be doing. He showed up in, like, some khaki shorts, some J's, no haircut, and sir, where did you think he was going? Like, to the gym? Like, sir, can you look decent? So anyways, shows up to the restaurant. We meet, going to order my food, and the lady says, how will you be paying? He was like, oh, she got herself. What? Wait, what? I got myself. You invited me out, and I gotta pay for myself. You know, it's cool. But I still believe in chivalry. So, like, if you're trying to date me, baby, there is rules. You gonna open this door. You gonna not beat the horn for me to come outside. You gonna wait, come ring the doorbell. You know what I'm saying? You gonna pay. Period. If you invite me out, you gonna pay. Period. If I invite you out, I expect to pay. Do you get what I'm saying? Like, I ain't no gold digger, but I don't know. You know what I'm saying? Like, and I know people be like, women always want to be independent. Not this girl. I'm dependent. I'm dependent on you to swipe that card over there for this date, because I'm not paying. So, like, we went Dutch the first day, which is strike one. Because I was like, sir, you invited me out and we're going Dutch? Strike one. I just believe, like, if you invite somebody out, you should pay, period. Like, why would I swipe for my card? Equality, I equally want you to pay. I want you to pay. That's the equality, period. So we went out, we ate. I paid for my own meal. By the time we had finished the meal, I was already over it, because I was like, this is a bust. But, you know, all I could hear in the back of my head was my friends like, Candace, be open. Every man's not going to be perfect. Da-da-da-da, be open. All right, I'm going to be open. Don't listen to your friends. They don't know what they be talking about. So after lunch, you know, we had a good conversation, but I was really over it. We had a second part of the date. So I let him pick the date. Like, I let him pick the activity. Personally, just another little note about Candace. If you're ever going to take me on a date, I like to do fun stuff. I like to go-kart ride. I like to go to a fair. I like to go to a concert. Like, I like to do fun stuff. Like, I don't want to just go out to dinner and a movie. I hate that. Because personally, I can take myself out for dinner, and I like to go to the movies by myself. So we went to the shooting range, and it was okay. We went to the shooting range. First of all, I told y'all I dressed like a snack. So I'm in the shooting range looking like a snack. He out here looking like he ready for World War III. I'm like, sir, what? Okay, so we get to the gun range. And the guy, I'm picking out the gun that I want to shoot with. He's picking out his gun or whatever. So we get to the register to pay. Once again, I'm thinking, like, okay, clearly maybe he's just going to pay for he'll pay for the date part, you know, like the activity. I don't mind getting my food. Boy, no. He was like, guy said, how you going to pay? He was like, oh, she got herself. Myself? You want me to pay for myself? Okay, you know what? Fine, whatever. Now, we done skip strike 2. We on strike 3. You out of here. So I was like, I paid for myself. I went to the bathroom to, you know, freshen up or whatever. I came back out, right? He was paying for himself. But y'all, the gag was, he didn't have enough money on his card. That's the gag. He didn't have enough money on his card. So you mean to tell me you gonna take me out on a date and your car gonna get declined? In front of all these people? In front of all these people, your car gonna get declined. No, and no. Listen, I know we grown and we hit hard times, but if you ain't had no money on your card, you should have never asked to go on a date. We should have just went to Popeyes, got a $5 box, sat outside with a blanket, had a little picnic, baby. Don't try to take no... Stop living above your means, period. So his car got declined. He whispers in my ear, he's like, yo, I don't really have it. Can you, like, slide me some change? I said, you want me to pay for... I just paid for my meal, and now you want me to pay for my gun that I'm shooting with and the gun you shooting with. Low-key, you finna get a bullet in your behind. So you know what I did? I paid for it like a fool. I paid for it. And I ain't really, like, it was cool, but like I was getting burnt because like I had a cute dress on, so like I wasn't meant to go shooting that day, you know what I'm saying? Like whatever. So after that, the day was over. And in my mind, I was thinking in my head like, oh no, he not gonna come in for no kiss. That's it. Like, first of all, you can't even afford to kiss my lips. You can't afford to go on this date. You definitely can't afford to kiss my lips. Too much. Price went up. Too much. Cost too much. So like he went in for a church hug. We hugged and went our separate ways. So at this point, I'm like, oh, he gotta get blocked, deleted, everything, like off the social media. We done. This never happened. So like he had hit me up and he was like, you know, I really enjoyed our day. I hope we can go out for part 2. I said, sir, let me be honest with you. I'm reclaiming my time. No, and no. He was like, you know, I just got a lot going on. Okay, you got a lot going on. Get your a lot going on without me. Because baby, this was the worst date I ever had in my life. Baby, I have been on plenty of dates, and ain't no man's card ever declined with me in front. I was so embarrassed. It's like, man was like, oh yeah, your card declined. First of all, lower your voice. Don't you be telling these people out here, like, sir, first of all, we're in Trumpville, USA, and you telling me your card declined. We're not even supposed to be in this area, and your card, baby, I was so embarrassed. I was so embarrassed. Y'all. And y'all not about to make me seem like I'm a gold digger. No, it's just like, I understand we aren't all financially where we should be, but sir, use some wisdom. If I only have $20 to my name, I'm not gonna take you for a $20 steak. We're gonna get some oodles and noodles and put a candle in the middle, and we're gonna sit down and have a date. I would have enjoyed the conversation much more than you taking me out on this date, embarrassing me, and making me swipe my card twice. Plus, I had to pay for gas. I'm stressed. I don't even want to talk about this anymore. So yeah, that was the worst date I've ever been on. I don't know where this man is at as far as I'm concerned. He can kick rocks. If he gonna ever try to date me again home, I'll have to see a checkbook and a bank statement before we, hello? Yes, sir. You wanna take me out again? Let me see your bank statement, because at this point, I got no time to be wasted. All right, so I hope y'all enjoyed the story time. We'll be back in the corner next week. I love y'all. See y'all later.